Everything in this video is alleged entertainment purposes and my opinions. Please like and subscribe right now. Thank you. Enjoy. Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel, The Red Lipstick Hustler Lily. I will be discussing The Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 14, Episode 14, and Married to Medicine. Season 9 episode, hold on you guys. Episode 6 in Villa, Las Vegas, and for the Atlanta Housewives, Season 14, Episode 14 is Montego Babes. Well, you guys, I will make this brief, but I'm not going to make it long, even though I have notes. I went to a award ceremony that took hours, but it was nice. So, it's all about there in Jamaica. It's a continuation of Marlo and Candy not getting along, which I can understand because I'm not a fan of Marlo anyway. Even though I was rooting for her, I no longer want her to have a peach. Revoke that peach, Bravo, okay? So they are going to, I think it's Kingston that they're going to. And when they're in Kingston, Sanya take them around to see where she used to live. And they got to meet one of her neighbors that she actually called her aunt. And I think her name is Sharon, which is her mom's friend, but she called her aunt. She talked with her a little bit. Then they had Sheree and they go to eat ice cream. Sheree and Marlon, they go outside to talk and they discussing Candy again. Your storyline is Candy. You are a new peach holder, Marlo. She should not be your storyline. Those boys shouldn't even be your storyline, to be honest. You need a man. You need your own man. Stop worrying about Candy and Todd, okay? But anyway, y'all, so we found out Sanya was born in Kingston. That's where she's from. Kenya arrived at the ice cream parlor, which is named Devon Ice Cream. And Sonya decides to question Kenya, and that's the wrong thing to do. But anyway, Kenya explained to her why things was going the way it was because her situation with Mark, and that Brooklyn doesn't want to talk to her father. Her father is not talking to her. She wants her daughter to have a close relationship with her dad. So then they arrived at track field. They start running. Marlo and Drew are competing. It was pretty much a tie to me from what I seen, but Marlo got the long, giant legs, so we expect her to probably really be the winner. But anyway, Drew got hurt. She broke her Achilles. You know, the minister of sports took her to the doctor emergency room, and they looked at it and said her Achilles is broken. But I don't think she went home, though, because they were saying you may have to go home. I don't think she went home. So, next we have a Candy. She stays back with Drew because Drew is hurt and she's going to have Drew to help her go over her lines. Drew get to talking a lot, getting on Candy's nerves, and Candy ain't feeling it because all she want to do is run her lines, her sides. But Drew wants to give her training and how she does with acting. Girl, Candy had enough of you. Eye rolls and all. So we had Kenya, Mayada, and Sheree and Michelle. They go to get on the boat and have a good time. They're eating good. Kenya dance her. They all dance her. Mayada and Kenya dance and said they want to be in Sheree's fashion show. But Sheree was like, Kenya, your video vixen days are over. So it ain't happening. And we don't even know if it's going to be a fashion show. We saw a little preview, but from what I've seen, it looked like something that said at a cheap store. But anyway, let's just give her a chance. She by Sheree. Okay, then Kenya brings up what Sheree told her about Sanya. And Sanya said that Kenya could have called a cab. They arguing. Ross said, this is why they all sitting down eating or whatever. They arguing. Ross told them, don't be effing with my wife. Ross, this is a show about the housewives. You overstepping your boundaries. You just shut up, sit there, let the ladies handle this. This is not what you do. You're going to be Peter 2.0. Sonya, put your husband in his place. I know your husband's your protector, but while on this show, he needs to stay in his place because it ain't a man coming at you. And you better watch Marlo around your husband. Anyway, so they're talking or whatever, and they show for episode 15, which is, it ended where Ross got to run his suckers, D-suckers to me, because he shouldn't be involved in the women's stuff. It ends there. Episode 15, it shows Sheree doesn't have her samples. They have dinner, and Kenya and Sanya argue again. Kenya ain't gonna let you tell her, Ross, you can forget it trying to tell Kenya what to do. It ain't gonna work. Tell her don't be arguing with your wife. Stay in a man's place. These are women. She should have watched the show before she came on here. And we hope Sanya don't come back. Season 15. Okay? We don't want you. You're boring. And then you got your husband fighting your battles. Not a good look. So episode 15, like I said, Sheree doesn't have her samples. They have dinner with they having dinner at Kenya and Sanya argue again. They still in Jamaica at this point. Candy let Marlo know, I'm not Michelle Obama. You go low, I'm going low with you, but I'm going under your shoes and knock you over with my words. That's how powerful Candy is. So Marlo, put your dick suckers away and leave our girl Candy alone, okay? So we're going to get on over here to these married to medicine. Well, Dr. Heavenly is the most messiest broad I've seen this far on the season. And every season she messes. But this season, you pretty bad with it, girl. Then Toya is effing up by messing with Audra, because Audra is a Nigerian brilliant woman. She's educated, and where they from, they take their education and their career very serious. So you better shut your D-suckers, honey. Because Audra is not to play with. She's very educated. She will read you down. And you're going to come at her for her career? No, Toya. But anyway, it's a continuation. And Toya had SEX on her mind. And she was talking about how when she was at the beach with some man before, and how good he was and how handsome he was. And never have I ever, they were still playing that. Toya, was that Eugene? Because we don't think you're talking about Eugene, but we're going to leave it alone. Jackie, she told the ladies that they would be throwing the ladies out to go to their rooms. But before we get to Anila brings up SES. And everybody looking at her like she crazy, because most black women are not with that. Some do have it, but most of us don't. And Anila's I'm a good Muslim girl. Can we squash that? Can we get rid of that, what I said? That ain't how it go, Anila. And so Simone said, Vajaja is meant to be stretched, not the No, it's not meant to be stretched, Anila, okay? Okay. So Jackie, she throw the ladies out to go to their rooms. Toya realized her room is across from Heavenly, and she don't want her room across from Heavenly. I get it, girl. Heavenly is too much. So they getting ready for dinner. Audra wears a cute orange sexy outfit. Contessa's wearing a hot mess, cotton candy looking wig. Her husband said her told Contessa don't say anything to Heavenly, let it go. They sit down, they're having dinner. Contessa looking crazy with their wig on. Quad is late, per usual. Going back to her old ways again. They do their cheers for the, at the table, everything. Heavenly claims she's apologizing to Contessa soon, but not tonight with that cotton candy wig on, which I understand. Jackie pull out her leather whip. Let them girls know what's next. It's going to be a little kinky stuff. So they go to the kinky store, and they're looking at vibrators and all kind of stuff. I can't even believe this, Jackie. Anyway, that's what they go do. They in there. The staff is entertaining them. They're asking questions about the different kind of sex toys and everything. Then they all go back to their rooms. The next day, Court calls Mason. Toya talks about Audra to the other ladies. Simone says Toya's joke may have not landed right with Audra, which we know it didn't. There's a scene where Eugene and the boys, they showing back home and everything. Everybody with their children, the dudes. So next day, they started that day with a brunch breakfast. This is when Dr. Heavenly had to complete food. She goes off on Contessa. Everybody talk about everybody. That's Dr. Heavenly, y'all. Educated. Maybe an educated fool. Anyway, so they have to break it up, take them separate ways. Contessa is mad. Tell me, if you bad, come on over here. Say it to my face. Dr. Heavenly already told her she can't fight, so she ain't going to say it in Contessa's face. That's not what she does. She's going to run daddy's suckers on the other side like she was doing. They took her to a whole nother part. So then they all get in their ride to go have fun. Dr. Heavenly join them because they kept calling to see if she was going to come up because, you know, she was all mad and everything. So Tori said, call, see if she come. So my own caller, she answered, she come on down. So they all, Toya, and all of them, they went skydiving. Quad was worried about her wig coming off because they up in there. Everybody did it. At first, Toya wasn't going to do it. She was praising God. Hallelujah, I got it done. That went on my bucket list, but I did it. But anyway, we're going to go on over to talk about for episode 7, which is coming up next week. Quad talks about her, about masturbating all the time. Heavenly apologized to Contessa. It was fake to me. Quad tells her, she tells Heavenly, think before you speak. Heavenly, because your words hurt people. But that didn't, honey, what she didn't matter because Heavenly's still on her Instagram talking smack, probably even YouTube talking smack. So none of that matters. You guys, get down in my description. Check out my beauty products, Queen Lillie Hair Growth Oil. If you're trying to grow healthy hair, yes, God. The Red Lipstick Hustler lipstick. I'm wearing Hustler because I went to an event tonight, so I want to look beautiful. Check out my beauty products. The Red Lipstick Hustler lipstick collection and Queen Lillie Hair Growth Oil. The links will be in my description. And all 4 of my books, the links will be there too, so you can buy my books. Thank you. Good night. I love you guys. God bless. The Red Lipstick Hustler lipstick available in 20 different shades. Smile, you deserve it. Organic, highly pigmented, long-lasting lipstick. Also, check out Queen Lillie Hair Growth Oil. Comes in 2 different kinds. The Red Lipstick Hustler lipstick is what you need. I have written 4 books available on Amazon.com. Go to my website right now and get your beauty products. I am LillieYoung.com.